Today I have brought an interesting story for all of you. In this story, we will see a handsome boy named Holden, who comes home after completing his studies. And as soon as he comes home, the door opens. He sees his stepmother without clothes, which is very beautiful. After this, Holden keeps thinking about his stepmother all the time. And tries to impress her somehow and have fun with her. Finally, Holden's attempt is successful. And his stepmother falls in love with him. And as soon as both get a chance, they become intimate. But when Holden's father finds out about this, the outcome is very bad. So let's start the story without delay. In the beginning of the story, we see a boy named Holden, who was running away from someone. And then we see Holden in the police station, where Holden tells that he came home after graduating from the university. And then the story of the past is shown, where we see Holden coming home. When Holden's mate sees him, she is very happy. After that, Holden goes to his room to meet his dad. But after hearing some noise from the bathroom, as soon as Holden goes to the bathroom, she sees a beautiful lady there without clothes. Seeing this, Holden falls in love with her. Holden apologizes to her and closes the door. But then Holden's father, Mason, comes to the room. And he is very happy to meet Holden. Mason introduces Holden to the lady and tells her that she is his second wife, Lana. That is, Holden's stepmother, Lana. Hearing this, Holden is very shocked. Anyway, Mason, Lana and Holden go to a party at night. Actually, Mason was a rich businessman. Mason introduces Holden to his lawyer, Harry. And then Harry takes Mason to meet other people. Here, Lana and Holden talk to each other. And when Lana asks, Holden tells her about his past breakup. In the meantime, Lana goes to Harry and says something in his ear. Seeing Lana so close to Harry, Mason gets very angry. But he doesn't say anything to Lana. In the Lana party, a girl named Nicole meets Holden. And Nicole likes Holden a lot. During the party, Mason buys a necklace for Lana from the auction and wears it, which was very expensive. After this, Lana, Mason, Holden and Harry all come to Mason's house together. And when Harry leaves here, Mason scolds Lana a lot when he gets close to Harry. And says, "You having an affair with him?" Lana reassures Mason that there is nothing like that. Holden doesn't like Mason's behavior at all. The next morning, Holden asks Lana, "You happy with Mason?" Because Mason's behavior was the same with Holden's mother. And when she got sick, Mason divorced her. And in this grief, she died. Upset about this, Holden went to study far away from Mason. But in the meantime, Mason gave Holden a lot of money. Lana says that he behaves well with me. That's when Mason calls them and shows Holden his new costly car. But he doesn't allow Holden to drive it without his permission. After this, Mason has to go somewhere for an important meeting. So Lana and Holden make a plan to travel in the new car. And without permission, they take Mason's car. Because they thought that before coming to Mason's house, they would park the car. Lana takes Mason to her favorite bar. But the bar is closed. But Lana knew where the bar key was kept by the owner. So she unlocked the door and went inside the bar. And both drink a lot. And when the owner comes to see the bar, they both hide. Soon the owner also leaves. Both were very close. And then Holden kisses Lana. And both become intimate here. Because of this, both come home late. And Mason gets very angry when he sees them leaving the car. The next morning at the breakfast table, Holden sees a bruise on Lana's hand. Before he asks anything, Mason comes. After breakfast, Mason plays football with Holden and beats him. Mason punches Holden and refuses to use the car again. And Lana also sees all this. When Holden is in the kitchen at night, Lana also comes here. And whatever happened between the two, she tells her to forget. But then Holden comes close to Lana. And the two again become intimate in Holden's room. The next morning, as soon as Lana goes to the washroom, Mason comes to Holden's room and asks about Lana. "Have you seen Lana anywhere?" Holden refuses and says he has not seen Lana anywhere. As soon as Mason leaves, Lana also leaves Holden's room. And Mason cannot see Lana coming out of the room. Nicole comes to Holden's house at night because she had planned a dinner with Holden. Mason also meets Nicole. And when everyone is sitting together, Holden says, "I want to be an architect." Hearing this, Mason gets very angry with Holden and says that he should leave all this work and focus on business. Holden feels bad about Mason's words, but he remains calm. And then Holden and Nicole both go out for dinner, which was a date. But even after the date came, Holden's mood was not very good because he did not want Mason to control his life. And when Holden goes to the kitchen at night, Lana is already standing there and tells Holden that you and Nicole look very good together. Holden tells Lana that he has no interest in Nicole and Dad's business, so I will go back from here. But Lana refuses to let Holden go and kisses him to convince him. The next day, Mason and Holden both go out to hunt. And on seeing the opportunity, Holden is about to shoot at Mason when he puts the gun down and does not shoot. The next day, when Mason comes out after working out, Holden gives him his favorite juice and they both sit together and start talking. Mason says that maybe Lana is having an affair with someone else, but I will find out about that person soon. Hearing this, Holden gets nervous and after a while calls Lana to meet at the farmhouse. Holden tells Lana everything and says that if she stays here, Mason will definitely find out that we both have an affair. So I have to go from here now. Although Lana did not want Holden to go away from her, but there was no other way. So she makes a physical relationship with Holden for the last time and both become intimate. It was night there and Holden was sleeping alone in the room. When Holden opens his eyes, Lana is not here, so he goes home. But as soon as Holden enters the house, all the stuff is scattered here and there and a few steps away is Mason's dead body. Seeing Mason like this, Holden wakes up and immediately calls the police here. The police starts the investigation and when Holden is asked where he was, Holden makes an excuse of the cinema and then questions Lana. Lana says that I was with Nicole. After the investigation is over, Harry tells them that the police have sealed their house for 3 days so you can stay here. Lana and Holden both go to Harry's house and at night, seeing Holden's opportunity, goes to Lana's room and asks her about Mason's murder because Lana had left him. On this, Lana says that Nicole has made an intimate video of us and now she is asking for $100,000. She was afraid that Harry might see them together, so she drives Holden out of the room. The next day, Harry tells Holden that maybe Mason was murdered by Lana. Yes, because he married her because of Mason's wealth. When Holden goes to talk to Lana, Lana accuses Holden of the murder and so they start suspecting each other. After a while, they both go home and Holden tells Lana that May hated Mason. He did a lot of wrong with my mom and in the same way, he also behaved with you. On this, Lana says that Mason never hit me and the mark on my hand was there during the workout. The next day, Lana goes to meet Nicole and Holden also follows Lana and tries to catch Nicole. But Lana does not let Holden do this. In fact, she also runs away with Nicole, so that Holden understands that Lana definitely met Nicole. It happened and he killed Mason. So Holden goes to Harry and shows him Lana's intimate video and tells him everything. Harry says that after Mason's death, the property was to be named after Holden, so Lana did not benefit from Mason's death. But yes, you can definitely be suspected about this property. When Harry asks, Holden tells him that after becoming intimate, he went to sleep and when he woke up, Lana was missing. Hearing this, Harry feels that Lana wants to trap Holden. After meeting Harry, Holden comes to his house and when he checks Lana's purse, he gets a lot of dollars and a gun. Seeing this, Holden also starts to doubt Lana, but then Lana comes here and says wearing Mason's necklace that I have kept this gun for safety. Because according to the deal, I am going to meet Nicole and I have to give this money to her. But Holden does not believe Lana's words, so he decides to go behind Lana. But just as he leaves, Holden hears some voices from the garage. To see this, Holden goes to the garage and here Holden gets a note on Mason's car which was made in the name of Holden. In which it was written that after Mason's death, he killed himself in guilt. And this note was written by Holden himself. Reading this, Holden understands that the one who killed Mason is now trying to kill him. And then the lights turn off. Hannah and Lana enter the garage with the gun and start firing. But somehow Holden saves himself and catches Lana. And tells the truth. On which Lana says that I thought a thief had entered the garage so I fired. Holden gets very confused and apologizes to Lana and goes to the police. And this is the scene we saw in the beginning. When the police finds out that Holden lied in the first statement, the police arrests Holden. After a few days, Nicole comes to the police station and tells the truth that the blackmail video I made was made on Lana's request. Because we were in a relationship. After killing Mason, Lana came to me and Lana had made a plan that she would kill Holden after Mason and then Lana and Nicole would live happily ever after. But Nicole didn't want to kill anyone else so she broke up with Lana. Hearing this, the police releases Holden. After this, Harry tells Holden that the real cause of death was poison. Lana only injured Mason's body at night. Holden finds Sunny in his house with 108 blood. And then Nicole comes here and starts kissing Holden. Actually, Nicole and Holden knew each other since childhood and both killed Mason together. Actually, the juice that Holden gave Mason was poisoned. After Mason's death, Nicole injured him with her body swat. While Lana is in the garage, Holden hits her and makes her unconscious. And Nicole also comes in front. Holden gives the job of killing Lana to Nicole and goes away from here. Nicole throws Lana down the cliff. When Holden comes to know this, he takes Nicole and goes to the cliff to find Lana where Lana's necklace was. Both feel that Lana has fallen and died. But Lana comes in front of Holden and shoots him. Injured, Holden tries to escape and comes to the hill. But then the police comes here and sees the gun in Lana's hand and shoots her. And Lana falls down and dies. Finally, Holden and Nicole go on vacation together and they do not regret anything. And both enjoy the love moments. And with this story ends. If you liked this video, then like this video and share it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Adios amigos.